Hi, my name is Jaden Santos, and my persuasive speech will be on animal testing and why animal testing should no longer exist. Envision this. Down a concrete hall, you hear the whimpers of animals crying out for help. All you want to do is go and comfort and save them, but you can't, because what this company is doing is somehow legal. Like many of you, I would never be able to get that sound out of my head. I am an animal lover. No matter the size, color, or species, I will always find something so cute and innocent in animals. I have known for a while that companies test on animals, but it wasn't until recently that I fully came to know how invasive and life-altering these tests can be. Companies need to stop testing on animals. In the next few minutes, I hope I can persuade companies to stop testing on animals by addressing these 2 points: how animal testing negatively affects humans and animals, and how there are amazing alternatives to testing methods. I will also touch on how the consumer can stop animal testing. I would like to begin by talking about how animal tests negatively affects animals and humans. Testing on animals not only hurts animals, but negatively affects humans. Sometimes people misunderstand animal testing occurs when the animal is alive, not dead. The Humane Society International, in a post about animal testing, explains the term animal testing refers to the procedure performed on living animals for the purpose of research in basic biology and disease, assessing the effectiveness of new medicine, and testing human health or environmental safety of customers and industry products. Many scientific journals have tried to defend animal testing, but over the past few years, more scientific literature has been published, as highlighted in Cambridge Quarterly of Healthcare Ethics, assessing the validity of animal experimentation and the reliability and predictive value for human outcome. A new area of animal testing called genetically modified GM animals have grown immensely over the past few years. These animals have been having genes added, modified, or destroyed so they can become prone to catching or getting some specific diseases. In an article by Animal Aid, hundreds of thousands of GM animals are specifically bred each year. For every one GM mouse that is experimented on, there are hundreds of more that are killed due to a surplus in mice, they either failed to exhibit genetic alternation, or because they were born with unintentional malformations. Second, if companies were to stop testing on animals and switch to new technology, different diseases could probably already be cured. In a new technology researchers have developed called in vitro testing is one of the main new testing methods. In an article published by PETA, they described in vitro as organs on chips that contain human cell growth in the state-of-the-art system to mimic the structure and function of the human organ and organ system. Using this method of testing, researchers have been able to assess the safety of drugs, chemicals, cosmetic, and consumer products. They also have created 3D cell-derived models that can replace rabbits in painful experiments. Another alternative to animal testing is computer in silico modeling. Researchers have been able to develop a wide range of highly sophisticated models that simulate the human body and biology. Studies have shown that these models accurately predict the way the new drugs will react in the human body. These new methods did not come to fruition overnight. It took many years to take an idea to reality. After reading an article by Humane Society of the United States, I was able to become more educated in the process. The first step for a new alternative in animal testing is to have the new idea meet one of the 3 R's. The 3 R's are reduce, replace, and refine. Next, the scientist needs to develop the new cell, tissue, or computer model. Finally, after the alternative has been proven scientifically, the government needs to decide whether the alternative can be used to replace, reduce, or refine the use of animals. So what can we do as consumers to stop animal testing? There are several things. First, we can buy cruelty-free cleaning products. You can buy them at most Whole Food stores or online, just by searching cruelty-free and then the product that you're looking for. You can also buy beauty and cosmetic products that are cruelty-free. One major way that you can know if something is cruelty-free is by looking for the Leaping Bunny logo. This is a specific logo that is associated with cruelty-free products. Or if you don't want to do any of that and you really want to know if something is not cruelty-free, you can make a lot of products at home. It might take a little bit more time than just running to the store, but you know for sure that the products you are using have not been tested on animals. Living in the 20th century, I don't know why we haven't had more breakthroughs with animal testing, or why animal testing is still an option. So, in conclusion, I have explained how animal testing negatively affects animals and humans, plus some amazing alternatives testing methods that can be used. Companies need to stop testing on animals. I encourage you to check the labels of household cleaners and beauty products to see what things you use that are not cruelty-free. Now, as you're considering which side of the animal testing movement you are on or support, I encourage you to think about your pet that you love. Could you ever imagine it being put through all these tests, growing an extra leg? No, I definitely couldn't. I love my animals way too much, and I know there are tons of animal lovers out there like me. So support the end of animal testing.